happened that was kind of focal to the, I want to say the integrity of the operation, was they've moved the IRS out from under Treasury and over under the umbrella of Department of Homeland Security.
That's that police state kicking in on us.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But it actually...
the U.S. government fled to Costa Rica. Have you heard that?
Well, I don't want to get into some of that because I have access to intelligence reviews.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we don't have to talk about
because of my past history. I will go this far and tell you that there are some really serious things going on right now. The United States defaulted recently on a $45 trillion debt payment to China.
Right. Oh yeah. The
we have Chinese operatives. We have people from the Vatican, and we have operatives from MI6, which is the intelligence organization for the Queen, over here in the United States right now. Timothy Geithner is under house arrest.
Whoa.
There's rumor that Henry Kissinger has been what we just delicately call horizontalized.
Oh, finally, huh?
The prior Secretary of Treasury has been spirited off to a place where he's under English jurisdiction. We won't go into names. Stop and think of the people that have been very, very silent over the last several months that were usually very vocal. And we'll use the initials Hillary Clinton, for one.
Right. Man, that's deep.
There are some very deep things going on. Another thing, and I don't know whether people are paying attention to this, there was a lot of press about the global warming situation and the meeting that took place over Copenhagen.
Yeah. We were watching that close.
Well, there was a really interesting event that took place in Copenhagen. The Black Dragon Society out of China, one of the triads, one of the huge triads.
The ones that put the hit on the people.
Exactly. They walked into the meeting. They told every delegate there, we don't like where the world economy is going. We have enough gold ourselves in our possession, the Black Dragon Society, to pay the world's debts. And we're going to do it within 3 years and put everything back on track.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And every delegate ran out of the room, with the exception of the Chinese, who were cowering under the tables, to call home to mama to get instructions, whether they should argue this or not. There were no arguments.
Now, wait, this is just a regular citizen group, though, right? I mean, like private, obviously high power, but it's not a governmental...
No, they're not. No, they're a triad.
That's like a gang, isn't it? I thought it was like a Chinese gang.
It used to be.
They grew up, huh?
They grew up. Now they don't have any. They have no political agenda to speak of. They don't care. They're businessmen.
They're just out there free.
They're businessmen.
Man, bless their hearts. They're gonna pay the world's debt off. You can't get mad at that.
No, you can't.
Get mad at that no kind of way. God bless you, man.
You can't get mad at that.
Stop talking about these Chinese folks, American patriots. Get off of them. Get off their back.
I want to put it this way because this is the way I look at it, Reese. I've looked at this for a long, long time and studied scriptures and so on and so forth, but I'm also into some aspects of metaphysical concepts and philosophies. Okay. And there was going to reach a point in time where the collective consciousness garnered the last thought and tipped over and became available to everyone. This is what's happening.
The knowledge
everyone is realizing
the age of Aquarius.
Yes, exactly, the age of Aquarius. Now, again, another oddity. I am a triple Aquarian.
Get out of here. How's that? How's triple?
I won't go into that. It's very bizarre.
Okay.
Yeah. But it takes too much of an explanation.
Right on. But you're right there. You're right there with the age.
Yeah. This
awesome.
is the time.
This is your time.
Right. Well, it's not my time.
You're fitting in with the time and doing your thing, and it's all good.
This is an obsession for me. This really is an obsession for me. My deal with the universe I used to work for the United States government, and that's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
And it was intelligence related, and that means the alphabet soup family.
Right.
Okay. In the early 80s, I got to the point where I looked in the mirror and I didn't like that guy anymore. I didn't even know that guy anymore. I quit on threat of my life and several attempts too.
Oh, wow.
I lost everything that I ever had because Uncle Sam made it disappear.
Right. Wow.
So that's where I started having my motivation to look for a different way. And I made a deal with God and the universe. You tell me where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to do, and even if I argue, kick, scream, and drag my feet, I will do it. Well, I've been doing it for over 20 years now.
Bless your heart and thank you. Common sheeple cattle, thank you. Because we need some help, man.
There's lots of it out there. There really is lots of it out there. But, again, there are people that want to help in half steps or half measures.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
So.
Can't work that way.
Did you have any further questions, or do you want to open it up? Or?
Yeah, we can definitely open it up. My only last real question was, like what to expect, and I mean, other than the time frame, like you said,
no.
If
you do a process wrong, in other words, if examples are perfected examples. If I give you an example on the A4V process or a modified A4V or even in the WOOFIT, these are tested true. The crash test dummies have passed. They're still alive.
Okay.
Okay, so we've done all the testing because I test every procedure before I put it out for public consumption or give it to people that I know may not be willing to put themselves in a precarious position. There are people that will get frivolous filing penalties if they do it wrong or they miss something, miss a step. It happens. Let me tell you what to do if you do get a frivolous filing. Accept it for value and send it back. What they're doing is they're testing you to see if you're going to be of the right mindset. They're paying themselves to do a job. That's what a frivolous filing is all about.
Now, does this apply too for the envelopes in terms of collecting that $300 and $600?
Yeah, but if you know about the rest of the stuff, why do you even bother with that?
Shoot, I got a few of them things. Shoot.
Well, yeah, you can, but once I explain the WOOFIT process to you, you're not even going to care about that little piddly amount.
Yeah, you might be right. Well, yeah, you are right. You are definitely right, because that WOOFIT is like, woo!
Well, the Cessna trust account is a bottomless pit. The DTC account, if you were to go in with your DTC card, say you want to collapse that trust, the DTC trust, $3.5 billion is what you would get when you collapse that trust. That's what they're going to give you, $3.5 billion. But you're also out of commerce. You're private, sovereign, completely private, sovereign individual who cannot interface in the trust commerce community. You're no longer able to function in commerce because of the sovereignty issue and the privacy real man issue. You have to set up minimum of 2 trusts to be able to interface with the commercial world because everything is contract law.
Right.
And the corporate fictions cannot interface with the real human. You see the dilemma?
Yeah, definitely. I can see where you have to have a